Tanam means, pay means ego. So we have paid tanam actually. The pay which has possessed us, the ghost which has possessed us is our ahankara. That is paid tanam. Anadi kalam muttu, beginningless. This ahankara has possessed us. That is the real ghost. Ghost pay means what? Which possessing us really plays havoc. So I was possessed by this pay called ahankara, the peitanam, adai vida means to drive away this pay, to drive away this ghost. Vida peyai pidittanai. You have possessed me as vida pay, another pay. This pay is still worse. Vida pay means what? It will never leave you. So this Brahma Bhavana or this Arunachala Smarana is here referred as Vida Peyai Pidittanai. So, in Yar Viduvar Arunachala we saw na, meaning after getting a glimpse of the Lord, nobody will leave the Lord. So here, you came into my life and you drove away that ghost and you have possessed me as a Vida Peyai. Means that ghost which will never leave. And you have possessed me so much so that now I think only about you and you alone. Vida peyai pidittanai. Pidittanai peyanakinai in Arunachala. Peyan means here a madman. Peyanakinai means I have become like a madman, O Arunachala. See, generally these Siddha Purushas or these great souls are called as Peyan. Means they don't live in our world. They live in their own world. We live in a different world full of Bheda. But they live in a different world. There's only Shiva. Abheda. That is Shiva Swarupam. So therefore they are called as Peyan from our standpoint. So Ennai Peyanakinai means now I am not able to do anything else except think about you and to revel in your Leelas, in your glory. So I was possessed earlier by a ghost called as Ahankara, the ego ghost. That was playing havoc in my life. And fortunately, you came in my life and you are still a worse ghost. Vida pay. That ghost which will never leave. Vida peyai pidittanai. You have possessed me so that I could not think of anything else now except you. So peyanakinai in Arunachala. You have made me a mad man, O Arunachala. Peyanakinai. So actually he is not condemning Arunachala, he is glorifying him. Because that is what a devotee wants now, to think only about the Lord. More and more devotion to the feet of the Lord. So that is why here says, Vida peyai pidittanai peyanakinai in Arunachala. So how wonderful it is, O Arunachala. Peyanakinai in Arunachala. Paingodiyanan patindri vadamal patrukkodai ka Arunachala. How beautiful. See here, Bhagavan is identifying with that lady love and he is saying, now I am really panging, now I am longing, pining for you. Pining for you. But you are not coming and you are not embracing me. So, Paingodiya nan patindri vadamal, meaning like a creeper which has no support. I am now vaadi poirukken. I am now very down and not happy. They say na, depressed. So, appadi vaadi vadangi irukken. Now you are my only support. So, patrukkodai ka Arunachala. Now you come as my only support and protect me, O Arunachala. See, for a seeker also, there is no other support. The Lord is the only support. So, when we have renounced everything, we feel the Lord is our only support. When we fall sick or in terms of, hunger or thirst or whatever, the sannyasis or the sadhus, the seekers, they depend only on God. So this is a prayer to the Lord Arunachala. You are my only support. So you come and protect me. Ka means protect. Kattarul, adan ka. Patrukodai ka. Katharul has become Ka. Ka means protect me, O Arunachala. So, in the rain and in the shine, this creeper is really just swayed here and there by the wind, and it is not stable, and nobody to take care. So he says, now you are my only patru code, only support. See, they give us stick or a pole as a support, so that that creeper can beautifully, it can just grow. So now you be my support, O Arunachala, so that depending on you, I lead my life. So patru kodaika Arunachala, that is the prayer. A seeker who has renounced everything, he feels this way. Anyata sharanam nasti, tvameva sharanam mama. There is no other refuge, O Lord. You are my only refuge. Tasmat karunya bhavena raksha raksha parameshwar. So you have to protect me and save me, O Lord. This is what a seeker feels. And when he sincerely prays, the help comes. From where we don't know, but the help comes. Because the God never forsakes his true devotees. Name bhakta pranashyati. Krishna has given this assurance in Bhagavad Gita. Name bhakta pranashyati. My devotee shall never perish. Yoga kshemam vahami aham. I shall take care of the yoga and kshema of my devotees. So therefore, when we really pray to the Lord, O Lord, I have nobody. In this whole world, I have nobody. You are my only support. You are my only refuge. So, pleasure or pain, sukha or dukkha, whatever, you have to protect me, O Lord. So, you are my only support, only refuge. So, take care of me, O Lord. I am yours. I am yours. This is the constant prayer. That is what he has said. Paingodiyanan patrinri vadamal. Inge patru means a support. Patru kodaika Arunachala. You become my support, O Arunachala, and take care of me. Because I am your child. This is the sentiment expressed. Okay? Peitanam vida vida. Peyai piditenai. Peyana kinayan Arunachala. Paingodiyanan patrinri vadamal. Patru kodaika Arunachala. Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala. Podiyal mayakiyan, போதத்தை பறித்து உன் போதத்தை காட்டினை அருணாச்சலா. போக்கும் வரவுமில் பொதுவெளியினில் அருள் போராட்டங்காட்டருணாச்சலா. பொடியால் மயக்கியன் போதத்தை பறித்து உன் போதத்தை காட்டினை அருணாச்சலா. போக்கும் வரவுமில் பொதுவெளியினில் அருள் போராட்டங்காட்டருணாச்சலா. அருணாச்சல சிவ, அருணாச்சல சிவ, அருணாச்சல சிவ, அருணாச்சல சிவ, அருணாச்சல சிவ, அருணாச்சல சிவ, அருணாச்சலா. பொடியால் மயக்கி. See, podi means some sokku podi they say. Means the mantravadis they sometimes use some powder, some magical powder with which they put on you, and then you lose your senses, and then you start talking something, meaning you are as if you are possessed by something else. So that is called chokkupodi. So sometimes it may be also the vibhuti. The holy ash means mantram senja, means which has been sort of sanctified by some mantras. They chant some mantras and make that vibhuti as a mantra vibhuti, and they just put on you so that you lose your senses and mind, and then you talk something. So this is called as chokkupodi. So what you did, some podi you have put on me. Like a mantravadi, you have put some podi, some chokkupodi, some magical, some sort of a powder on, you have sprinkled something on me, so that yen bodhatai parit. Now you have taken away the jiva bodha. Jiva bodha means what? Dehatma bhava. And feeling that I am a limited ego. So that has been taken away. Bodhatai parit, un bodhatai katinai. That atma bodham or that shiva bodham, that you revealed, O Arunachala. Because without any struggle, without any much sadhanas, Bhagavan just realized that. As if chokkupodi potta madri. We don't know what happened, O Arunachala. What thing you sprinkled on me, I don't know. Suddenly, you just took away my bodham. Bodham means this sort of vyavaharik knowledge of the world. And then you suddenly revealed the Atma Bodham, the vision of oneness. That everything is Shiva Swarupam. That you revealed. What a wonderful grace, your grace, O Arunachala. Namakku appadi aidada? Oh Lord, won't you put some chokkupodi on me also? So that one day I just woke up to that Atma Bodha, to that Shiva Swarupam. Na? It will be wonderful, na? Yes, that's what. That's what. When you understand Tamil, it is so beautiful. Podiyal mayakki. Mayakki means just I have lost my senses and mind. Mayakki, Maya. And then yen bodhatai parit. Parit means you snatched away my bodha. Bodha means what? This jiva bodha. Feeling limited and seeing a world other than me. And un bodhatai katinai. Un bodha means what? That Shiva Swarupam. That is the bodham of that supreme Atma Bodham. That you revealed, O Arunachala. How wonderful it is. So now we should pray that, O Lord, now you snatch away my bodha and instead you reveal your bodha in my heart, O Arunachala. That should be our prayer. Huh? What is that? Kartinai means you showed. Kartinai. Kartinai means you revealed. You showed. Kartra means to show or to reveal. Kartinai Arunachala. And then, see, this 74 is a little difficult to understand. Pokum varavumil, poduveliyinil, arut porattam kartinai Arunachala. See, poku varavu means going and coming. Going and coming. See, this going and coming is only in this Bhudakash, in this world. Even in the Chittakash, in the mind level also, the thoughts go somewhere and then they come back. But in Chidakash means in that pure consciousness, there is no going and coming, there is no rising and falling. So, pokum varavu mil. Poduveli. Poduveli means what? The Chidakash, Hridayakash. That Akasha in the Hridaya is called Hridayakash. And the Poduveli, it is same for everybody. That is why it is called as Poduveli. See, that Veli means that space in the heart. Or the Hridayakasham or Chidakasham is not different for each jivas. It is the same, one and the same for everybody. So it is called as Poduveli. So in that Hridayakash, now Arut Porattam Kat Arunachala. Porattam means there is a battle going on. Anavaradam, every day a battle going on. That you show me, O Arunachala. You know what is a battle going on? The ego asserting itself and then enjoying or suffering in the world. And then Guru's Upadesha is given, and then the seeker wants to withdraw and try to abide in himself, but the mind again comes and asserts, the ego asserts and throws you out. And then once again you, with great struggle, you try to put the mind back into the source. This is Poratam. This is tug of war, they say, no? Like that, this war is going on in our heart. The war, what is the war between the Asura and Deva? Like, who is Asura here? The ego is Asura. He is pushing you out. Who is the Deva? Guru's Upadesha and the Sadbuddhi. He is a Deva. So continuous tug of war is happening between the good and the bad in the Hridayakasha. Arut Poratam. Why it is called as Arut Poratam? Arul means divine. Why it is called Arut Poratam? At the end of the day, divine alone is victorious. Meaning, sooner or later, Atma, the self, wins. So we abide there. And this ahankara or the mind can never go on, troubling us. When we are good seeker, sooner or later, the mind has to subside. The Lord's grace has to descend and one has to abide. See, Akashat patitam toyam sagaram pratigacchati. This is what said in our scriptures. See, that raindrop which has fallen from the sky, it came from where? It came from the ocean only. Because of sun's rays, it got evaporated. And then it became the raindrop and it has fallen. Wherever it falls, at the end of the day, it has to reach the ocean. Whether it falls in the river or anywhere, Akashat patitam toyam. Toyam means water. Sagaram pratigacchati. Similarly, this ahankara which has come out of this Parabrahma Swarupam, Atma Swarupam, sooner or later it has to go back to the source and merge or become one. But when we don't know, sooner or later, that's what we can say. But if our efforts are intense, if we are very sincere, when we follow the Upadesha of the Guru, it can happen sooner. When we are lethargic, not that interested, very casual in our approach, then it may take janmas also. But sooner or later, it has to go back. So therefore, here it is said, Pokum varavumil poduvelliyil. Where there is no going and coming, where there is absolute stillness, that is Hridayakasham. In the Chidakasha, Arut Poratam is happening. This war is happening between the Ahankara and the higher self. That is the supreme self. So the lower self is dragging us to the world again and again. The supreme self is trying to drag us to the heart. So this Arut Poratam, Kattu means what? You show me this war happening. Meaning what? He is now abiding as Sakshi and wants to see this Poratam, this Arut Poratam, Kattu Arunachala. Meaning, at the end of the day, I know the Supreme will win. And this lower self has to go. Sooner it goes, better it is. Why? Now we are confused, we are agitated, and not only that, we are always miserable. Because this is because of our lower self, the Ahankara. When that goes, there is only bliss. Meaning there is no confusion, there is clarity, and there is stillness, peace, and there is bliss. This is what we want actually in life. Why are we struggling so much? We want clarity. And second, we all want peace. And we all want joy. That is called as bliss. As long as we are functioning from the platform of Ahankara, you won't have all these things. The mind is confused, agitated, turbulent, and miserable. For some reason or other. See, these are only excuses. For some reason or other, vriddhastavad chinta saktaha. Worries. But when this ahankara is destroyed, when the Supreme asserts itself, then what happens? There is only bliss. There is clarity. What is the clarity? There is only one. There is nothing else. That is the clarity. And in that, the mind subsides. So there is peace, total peace. And then in that peace, there is total bliss. So this is what we are striving for actually. See, not having some darshan of some murti, some god or anybody. That is all fine. Even if you have darshan of God, if he vanishes, once again you are back to the square one. Once again you are miserable self only. Ayyo, you have given me the darshan, why have you gone? Now come again, you go on lamenting, you know. How long he can be with you? That which has appeared should disappear. This is the law of the universe. Bhagavan says, that which appears should disappear. And also, you will be bored after some time. How long you can go on look at a person? Even though he is wonderful, he is great, go on looking at him. How long you can do that? See, all these things are only fanciful ideas, you know. I will go to that loka and sit with Narayana and go on looking at him. Imagine somebody is looking at you continuously like this. You feel little. Yeah. See, these are all childish ideas and concepts, you know. The real thing is this ahankara, which is asserting itself as I, should go. There peace, there is peace. Total peace. And there is real ananda, bliss. That is what we are all seeking. That is there in the heart only, not in the world outside. However wonderful it may be, it is not in the world outside. Whatever we get through world is all temporary, fleeting. Just for a moment, momentary they say. So this is absolute. Porattam kaattu Arunachala. பௌதிகமாமுடல் பற்றற்று நாளுமுன் பவிஷு கண்டுர அருள் அருணாச்சலா மலை மருந்திட நீ மலை தீடவோ அருள் மலை மருந்தாயொளிர் அருணாச்சலா பௌதிகமாமுடல் பற்றற்று நாளுமுன் பவிஷு கண்டுர அருள் அருணாச்சலா மலை மருந்திட நீ மலை தீடவோ அருள் மலை மருந்தாயொளிர் அருணாச்சலா அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சலா அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சல சிவ அருணாச்சலா பௌதிகமாம் உடல். This udal, this body is very gross. It is made up of Panchamahabhutas. Right? So that is called as Baudigam. Baudigam means made of Panchamahabhutas. This gross body, this udal, patratru. Let me give up my attachment towards this body. Meaning I am not taking this body to be mine or to be me myself. So this is the patru. Either I am taking this body as my own self and say I am this, or I say it is my body, so I have to protect it. This is called as patru. Attachment towards this gross body. Patratru. This patru should go. This attachment towards the body should go. See, that is why a seeker should not give too much room for comforts, too much room for serving this body, you know. He should go through the Sukha Dukkha. Means if it is so hot, let us say, oh, it is hot, hot. Why hot? Okay, it is hot. What is there? Is there no AC in this ashram? Always we want to control everything. Hair is conditioned. Everything is conditioned. See? And not only how much beautification we do to ourselves. Most of the time we serve only this body. This is patru. This is the attachment towards the body. See, I always used to tell, you watch advertisement in the television. 90% of advertisement is only for the body. 90%, even more I suppose. Only for the body. So, we all so much, you know, attached to this body. We consider it to be ourselves. That is the root cause of all evil. So, அந்த பற்றற்று உன் பவிஷு கண்டு ஊர அருள் அருணாச்சலா. This pavishu cannot be translated into English. This pavishu word, here Muruganatha Swami says Atma Vaibhavam. Un pavishu means உன்னுடைய நிஜஸ்வரூபம். Now you reveal your nijaswarupam Arunachala. Your nijaswarupam is my nijaswarupam. Because you and I are one essentially. So now you reveal the real Swarupam, O Arunachala. What is that real Swarupam? The real Swarupam is Naan irikkiren, Naga irikkiren. Meaning what? I am. In that, everything rises, everything falls. And I am not touched by anything. I am just the infinite Purna Paramatma. This is my Pavishu. Actually, this is my Pavishu. Forgetting this Pavishu, I identify myself with this dirty thing called as body, filthy body, and then go on serving this body and go on begging in the world outside for some pleasure and some comfort. And then I totally waste my life. And what is the ultimate bottom line? Suffering. Dukkhalayam ashashvatam. So Arunachala, now let me give up this attachment towards Baudigama Mudal, this gross body, and may I abide in my true self, which is a real Pavishu. Pavishu means Atma Vaibhavam. உனக்கு என்ன பவிஷு வந்துருச்சுன்னு இப்படி ஆடுற நீ தமிழில் கேட்பாங்க. பிராமினிக்கல் லாங்குவேஜ் இட் இஸ். உனக்கு என்ன பவிஷு வந்துருச்சுன்னு இப்படி ஆடுற. பவிஷு மீன்ஸ் தட் இஸ் அவர் க்ளோரி, ஆத்ம வைபவம். ஸோ ஃபர்கெட்டிங் தேட் we get attached to this filthy body. Actually it is filth only. Through all the holes you imagine, only filth comes out. And you remove again and again everything, all filth only. And it stinks. That is why every day we have to put soap and everything. And you know what? If the elephant dies, at least you can sell the skin and this tandam, trunk and all. But this fellow dies, nothing can be done. He has to be burnt or buried. No use whatsoever. Now they say organ transplant and all, maybe. But this body, I know, but this is full of filth. So this identification with the body is the source of all samsara. So adai vittu vitta, அந்த பற்று அற. So giving up the attachment, un pavishu kandu ura arul arunachala. May I witness your pavishu, means your this true self. That is my swarupa. And may I, ura means what? May I abide there, O Arunachala. So this is the prayer again and again. Baudika mamudar pattattu naalumun pavishu kandu ura arul arunachala. See, people ask me, Swamiji, you say give up the body identification, how to start? Where to start? Don't ask for very tasty food. Keep your body clean, but don't go on, catering to this body's needs. Our Acharya used to say, if you have a habit of standing under the shower for half an hour, your body attachment is very strong. He used to say, go take a bath, get out. Go have the food, forget about it. Don't go on thinking about food. Right? And if there is pleasure and pain, go through it. Don't want to always change everything in the world outside. So these are all the body identification. And this longing for sexual gratification is a real this thing of the body identification. So as long as we have that very intensely, we are identified with the body only. That is why brahmacharya is suggested. As long as you are there, you cannot abide here. Thyage naike amritatva manashuhu. Thyage naike amritatva manashuhu. Paudika maamudal pattatru naalumun pavishu kandura arul arunachala. Malai marundidani. See, this is Tamil, real Tamil. Bhagavan, I don't know. He only studied 10th standard. But his Tamil is really wonderful. We don't know from where he got all this knowledge, this Tamil knowledge and all. And Sanskrit knowledge. And knowledge about Telugu, Malayalam, my God. See, Malai Marundidani. Generally how we think, Malai Marundu means that medicine. From the hill. Malai means hill. So we think the medicine, Aushadam from the hill. Malai Marundu. Idani means you please give me that Aushadam. It is not the meaning here. Here Malai means Malaital. Malaital means Mayangudal. Ayyo, how will I realize this self? I don't know. It's all very hard, I suppose. This body identification, how will I give up? It is very deep in me, these vasanas. How will I give up? And this self, oh my God, how will I realize? I think it is not my cup of tea. This is Malaital. Meaning, thinking it's a Herculean task and how will I achieve it, accomplish it. So it is not for me. This is Malaital, Mayangudal. So, Malai Marundu Idani. So, you become the medicine for this Malaital. How beautiful it is. So, here Malai means Malaital, Mayangudal. Mayangudal means what? Just to wonder, how will I do this? Malaital. How is it possible? Is it possible for me? So, this thought comes to us again and again. Is it all possible? Not remaining without any thought, is it possible? I don't think it is possible. This is Malaital. So you become the medicine for this Malaital, for my negative approach or negative thought. Malai Marundidani. See, when you are there, like Aushadam, to take care of my Malaital, Mayangudal, of all these negative tendencies, நான் மலைத்திடவோ, why should I worry? இங்கே நான் மலைத்திடவோ, நான் மலைத்திடவோ, why should I too much think of anything else? Whether it is possible, not possible. மலைத்திடவோ, மலைத்திடவோ means why should I think too much? Or why should I hesitate? Or why should I remain stunned? Oh, is it possible or not? So when you are there as a marundu for this malaital, for this negative tendency, why should I worry? Why should I feel it is impossible? Harul malai marundai olira. Inge malai marundu means you are the medicine. Malai marundu, the hill. Arunachala is malai, the holy hill. You are the malai marundu. You are the real marundu, O Arunachala. You are the aushadam. Guru marundu, Aru marundu. Arul Arunachala, you save me Arunachala. See, especially we think ourselves, we are all grahasthas. Is it possible for us? Because we have got so many duties and we have got so many things to take care. And you just tell Swamiji that sit in a place and then do Atma Vichara. It's all not possible for us. So this moksha, I don't think it is possible. This is malaital. We are closing our own doors and we are locking it from within. Then who can help us? So we should feel Arunachala is there in my heart. He is my Sadguru and he will guide me and he will bless me. I will walk this path and it is possible. This is how we should feel. So when Arunachala is within me, why should I worry about anything? Why should I even think whether it is possible or not? See, when you surrender to him, it is his business to bless you or not. It is not your business whether he will bless me or not, whether I will get this moksha or not. It is not your business. Malai marundai olir Arunachala. You are shining as the real marundu, real medicine, aushadam. Bhavapiniya pokar aushadam. So you are bhavarogam. You are the one who is removing this bhavarogam. Gurave sarva lokanam bishaje bhavaroginam. Aha. Oh Guru, Dakshinamurti, you are the bishaje bhavaroginam. You are the medicine for this bhavaroga. This roga of becoming again and again. This birth and death again and again. You are the real medicine. So Malai marundai olir Arunachala. Karuthinal karudira orugal karudira kolamale kollum arumarundondundu. So Arunachala is considered as arumarundu. He is a real aushadam. He is the medicine for all our illness. The real illness is ignorance, not knowing oneself. So he is the marundu. So Malai marundai olir Arunachala. So here Malai is used in a very different way. Malai means not the hill. First Malai is Malaitida. So why should I be stunned? Why should I worry too much? Think about it too much. You are there, na? So you shine, O Arunachala, as the Malai Marundu. Then why should I worry about anything or fear anything? See, this is how we should feel. We should feel very confident. The Lord is my father, Lord is my mother, Lord is my friend, Lord is my bandhu. He is within my heart and he will take care of me. Why should I worry about anything? This is how we should feel as a devotee. Why should I feel about anything? Why should I worry about anything? But I don't know whether he will take care. See, we are very weak at heart. When something happens a little bit, oh, gone. See, he is giving us all these troubles only to make us paripakvam. Otherwise, we may not. When he gives only pleasure, happiness, we may not even think of him. We may not abide. We may always get lost in the world only. So this whipping is required so that we turn within. That is how we have to feel. Malai marundida ni. So when you are there as Malai Malaithalukana marundu, Malaithidavo, naan Malaithidavo, Malai marundai olir Arunachala. Malai marundidani Malaithidavo arul Malai marundai Arunachala. Okay, we will stop here because it's too much time now. Yeah, 8 almost. Om Purnamadha Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudhachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. So I request Suresh ji and Kalyanandaram ji to go out and buy the, what is that? Inverter. And fix it.